Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you haven't seen the last video on Poticelli, Bosnia, make sure to check that out. In this one, I'll be headed out with me, Erin, and my friend Dom, who's a little camera shy. We are headed from Poticelli to Kravaca Waterfalls, and then we will head up to Buna Village and one of the largest underground rivers, and then on our way up to Mostar. All right, so we're here at Kravaca Waterfalls, and these falls are around 82 meters high, and there's 20 of them that form an arc. You can come swimming here. It's around 20 degrees with the water, 20 Celsius with the water, because the area is fed by the Trezibet spring that's only about 30 kilometers upstream, so it's always going to be cold. During the fall, the waterfalls aren't as strong, but we got here just after that rainstorm, so I'm suspecting that we're gonna get some pretty stunning views either way. They do have a few restaurants here. It costs about €8 to get in, and parking is free. I didn't see where they had toilets down by the falls, but these ones were pretty great. I recommend changing up here. They also have hiking trails around the area, cycling trails. You just want to make sure that you only go on designated hiking trails because they're still all landmines from the war that they haven't retrieved yet. The hike down to the falls is about 0.25 miles and has 246 feet in elevation gain. You want to make sure that you bring cash when you are visiting Bosnia in their local currency because credit cards don't work here. If you wanted to use the paddleboard or eat at the restaurant, make sure to check out culturetrekking.com for more tips and tricks on when to visit. I am starving Marvin. We're stopping to eat down here at the little cafe that's down by the falls. They don't accept cards, it's only cash. So they do accept euros and kuna, and then the Bosnian currency, which is, I forget right now. I'll put the name right here. But I'm starving Marvin, so just want to make sure I don't fall asleep on the road, being hungry and hangry. To be honest, the food wasn't that great. I mean, the sandwich was huge, and if you're in a pinch, it does work, but when else can you say you had a little food by some waterfalls? They do also have gelato as well. Those waterfalls were so beautiful. I'm so glad we went. Now we're on our way to Buna Village, Blegja House, this name, as well as looking at the Buna River, which is the largest underground river in Europe. That was a hike. Thank you. Perfect, thank you. All right, the parking here is around €2. You got to make sure you have cash. And then you can park down further below. We just arrived at Blegja, or the Buna Village. Excavations around the area suggest that it was occupied in the Middle Ages and was deep cultural and religious importance. The Tekjia were active until the last sheikh, Sejo Sahovic, died in 1925 after World War II, and the religious practices of the dervish and the tekke were banned until the 1970s. The Muslim community moved in and started to use the house and protect it from ruin and revive the house as a pilgrimage site for the religious Mawalid, or celebrating the birth of their prophet Muhammad. So the cave itself that the Buna River comes out of is made of limestone, dolomite, and gypsum with sinkholes and drainage systems that help supply the rushing underground river. The Buna River travels for about 6 miles or 9 kilometers and feeds into the Neravta, this name, river. The Buna village is right at the juncture of this joining and is also where you find the popular historic site of the Blagja Fort. The Duke of Bosnia ruled and the Queen of Bosnia was born. And on the hill, there are many guided tours that go up to that area, but be warned, it is quite the hike. So we just came from the shops over here, and there is a bridge that you want to take. The dervish house is up here, and this is the bridge that you can cross to the other side that will take you to a better viewpoint of the house. Oh my gosh, look at the springs! Oh, and there's people like getting in the water. What the heck? All the ducks. Okay, so this is the bridge we came across. This is the restaurant. You have to go behind the restaurant and then up this like stairway or ramp, up this hiking trail, and then the viewing platform. The best spot to get the views and the photos is right here that looks over at the house. Okay, so in between the shops, there is also this wooden bridge that will also lead you behind the restaurants and to this little alleyway that you take a left behind this. You go behind this arch, take a left, and it will lead you all the way up to that viewing platform where you see the people right there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video and visiting Buna Village and Kravka Falls. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. We're going to tour Mostar.